The views and opinions expressed at Enhanced Down Under are those of the hosts and do not necessarily reflect the official views of the company. Any content provided by our hosts are of their opinion and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company, individual, or anyone or anything. Welcome to Enhanced Down Under. This is the official podcast of Enhanced NT, and my name is Carol. I'm a registered migration agent.
I'm Anna. I'm a qualified education agent counselor.
And we also have a guest in our studio today, Mr. Andrew COLOMA.
Hi.
Welcome. So we just want to talk about, just to have a recap on the previous episode. Now it's already episode 5.
Yep.
So in the previous episode, we talked a little bit about what's going to happen in the immigration industry, which is, they're going to impose stricter visa rules on international students and skilled workers.
Yeah, we have also read the official statement of government officials like minister, and they have mentioned there that they are going to release, to increase by 17% the evidence of financial capacity of students. So it's now going to be 24,000 something as compared to 20,000 before. Plus also the government is also considering of using its power in issuing suspension to high-risk education providers.
And that came from the Minister
Honorable Jason Clare,
and
Minister
Honorable
for Education,
Okay.
and Honorable Brandon O'Connor, Minister for Skills and Training.
Okay, but in terms of the financial capacity, that's already in place.
Yeah, according to them, yeah, because they said it's going to take effect immediately, and I think it was October 2023, they say.
Okay. All right, so we have a very special guest in our studio today, and I believe he's going to be a regular guest.
Yes.
He's not. This is the first time he's here, and I'm sure there will be many more to come. So he's one of my favorite characters in Darwin, as I call him. He's my super spreader.
Why super spreader though?
Because it was COVID pandemic.
Okay.
but he's a super spreader, not COVID, but because he keeps telling his friends and relatives about Enhanced NT. Yeah.
NT,
So
okay.
please welcome the dashing and handsome Mr. Andrew COLOMA. Thank you for coming.
Hey,
Hi
Andrew.
everyone. Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Miss
Siyempre
Carol and Miss Anna.
naman.
My name is Andrew COLOMA, and I live here in Darwin CBD. It's next around the corner, pretty close by. It's a small place.
Just walking distance
Walking
from here.
distance, like 3 minutes. Yes.
That's why we
yeah,
also
that's
asked you to
right.
come, because we know you live so near.
Good thing it's my day off, so
Oh,
I'm really
yeah.
yeah,
It's a good
I have
timing.
time.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just tell us, a little bit about your full name and a little bit of your background, where you came from sa Philippines. Where in the Philippines?
Yes.
Sige, tell us all about yourself.
So I'm from Sultan Kudarat, but I was born in Zamboanga City, and then
Mindanao area.
We kind of migrated in different places in Mindanao. So because of my mom and dad, and then pag umuwi ako sa Sultan Kudarat, province ako umuwi, and and I've been here in Australia for 8 years na din, pero dito lang sa Darwin.
Dito
I've
lang.
been visiting different states down. But
So
I've been
Darwin
here
is
for
your
the-
home base in Australia?
My second home. Perfect. Yeah.
Wow.
Ganon. So it started when I went to the US because I just graduated from my college, I took up hospitality management
In
degree.
the Philippines.
And we have this internship program, the J1 visa. And
that was provided by your university?
no, not actually. They introduced the agency through us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then from then, I went for a 1-year internship program in Wyoming. And after finishing my hospitality internship program there, a friend of mine who also had his internship there introduced me to Australian internship.
Oh, okay.
So that's when it started. I was like, yeah, I wanted to go Australia because it's closer to the Philippines. Din naman. So then, before I finished my internship program there, nag-apply ako. So I'm not gonna mention the agency name.
It's okay.
Yeah. So successfully dumating ako dito.
Darwin na
In
agad.
Darwin straight away.
Oh.
And it's a 1-year
But was it
program.
them who chose the location for
Yes,
you?
because at the moment that's the only employer that time that's available to sponsor.
Okay. So you don't get to choose kung saan
And
ka
I have no
pupunta.
idea. Sabi ko anywhere as long as nakatapa
Have you
ako
heard of
Australia.
Darwin before? When
Like
they
Darwin?
mentioned?
Maybe i-Google map ko.
So
Sabi.
what were your expectations about Darwin then?
Well, like everyone, malamig or
Ah.
city talaga.
Yun
Like
ang
namin city, like, kasi nakikita ko lang Sydney Opera House or
yung mga
Melbourne
famous parts of
Docklands, mga
Australia.
gano'n, yan. So sabi ko, hindi ko familiar masyado kasi from
You had
Philippines.
no idea
Growing
what Darwin
up,
was
ang mga
like.
American movies pinapanood natin. So, you
Yeah,
know,
Western movies.
Western movies talaga. So, I was shocked like, oh, parang nasa parts of Mindanao lang ako. not saying that it's a bad thing, but
But
I
it's
feel
similar.
at home.
You
Like,
feel at
pretty
home.
tropical ang climate, and then 6 months wet season, dry season, almost the same thing. Wet season ngayon, so rainy season sa atin.
Correct.
Yeah, so my journey started there, and then after 1 year, I came back for a student visa, and I can mention the school ba? Or
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
So I studied in ICAE. I took up advanced diploma in hospitality management.
ICAE.
Yes.
It's our partner school.
Yeah, our partner school, International
school
College
also, yeah.
of Advanced
Advanced Education.
Education.
So I studied there hospitality management. I took up the same course again, just a refresher course for me because iba naman talaga dito yung hospitality compared back home. Although I have a backbone already, may edge na rin kundi. So in-apply ko lang, kinontinue ko lang kasi I like hospitality also. So like, and growing up, may yung parents ko, like mother's side ko talaga. Hospitality yung business namin back home, and so parang natuloy na lang. But international na this time. So yeah, from there on, so far I studied for 2 to 3 years, I think, and doing some placements with different hospitality industry here in
So this
Darwin.
is while you were studying as a
Yes.
student, you got you had industry placement.
Industry placement, ayan, every second semester.
Okay.
And we were allowed to do our placement for up to 45 hours per week.
Per week.
Yeah, so and we're getting paid.
So
at the same
you always
time.
had you always maximize the
Yeah.
45 hours
Plus
a
the
week.
school breaks and public holidays. So
Did you have to
yeah.
look for your own employer para sa
I
industry placement?
did. Like, but prior to that, I was asking around with my friends because I was here prior to student visa. But it was really challenging that time kasi wet season in January ako bumalik
Oh,
ng
so the weather was
2016.
challenging.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
employers wouldn't hire too much employees because it's quite a slow season also.
That's
very
Darwin,
slow. That's
ano,
Darwin
that's-
lifestyle. So
yeah, that's what
trend
it's
na
like in
talaga
Darwin.
yun, yeah. So, ano po, yung, although I work in my company, even now, until now, so I've been here for like almost 8 years na ako by July. So 2 of them actually, I working in, can I mention their
Oh
name?
yeah, you can mention.
So
it's
I
not
work
a problem.
in Halico's Hospitality. At the moment, I'm in H1 Smith Hotel. So yeah, and also in Darwin Convention Center.
Oh, wow.
Stick pa rin ako dun. Kasi during COVID time, talagang andun sila willing to help me ganun.
Plus, I think you have a
hotel,
really good
yeah.
relationship with them by now kasi ang tagal mo na sa kanila, di ba?
Yes. Even na marami nang lumipas na management, so like, I was still there.
You're
And
still
then-
with them.
Yeah, I was still with them.
The
but
loyalty,
matitinag.
Loyalty award!
Lilipat man ako ng ibang properties nila, still same employer name, ganun. Oo. Kasi I wanted to try different environments. Also, different departments. I've been to front office, reception, or food and beverage, housekeeping.
Yeah.
Even at the bottle shop, I worked there. So I think ang area lang hindi ko napasukan is maintenance. But you need highly skilled people to do those things. Ganun.
Wow.
Yeah, so far so good. It's been a good experience for me. And then luckily when I graduated in ICE, so my employer at that time sponsored me for a 407 visa. That's when I met Miss Carol.
407 is a training visa.
Yes.
Okay.
But before we go further, I was just wondering when you were talking about your internship in the US.
Yes.
Hindi mo ba naisip na doon na lang mag-proceed to, apply for PR?
Yes.
Since you're already there.
Yeah, during that time, yes, I thought about it. They have this H-2B season visa program, but it's being offered only for 6 months basis, and it's quite a different process when you want to apply there compared here. I think you have to go home back to your country to apply it, or it's a very complex.
Yung process is very complex.
And I need a lawyer to do that, migration lawyer. So yeah, so it was pretty complicated for me, and I need a support from the employer, and it wasn't successful. So then I opted to go Australia.
You mean you tried?
I tried, but
okay.
they had to pass me to a different migration agents or lawyers in different states, and then it's hard to contact them.
Parang naging complicated.
So, in my area, we don't have a lot of migration agents there. So
this is in the US.
yeah, and then I said to myself, my mom said that just try Australia because it's closer to us and maybe you have more opportunities there.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. So
And true enough, ayan na.
succeedingly for the last 8 years, very well responded naman yung ano ko dito.
And just going back to when you said when you met me, actually, my husband Harris was working with you.
Yes,
in
I was
Halicos,
working with
diba?
Harris that time also.
Just across the street is the Halicos
So that was
Hotel.
our introduction from the husband also. Doon tayo nagkakilala actually sa kanya.
So una mo nakilala si
Si Kuya Harris na talaga. Oo.
Tapos syempre,
Na-introduce na.
Introduce na din, diretso na.
Gano'n. Tapos yun, tuloy-tuloy na.
Tuloy-tuloy na, like we go through skills assessment, VETASES, because you said that maybe we can try to do VETASES also while waiting for the 407 training visa, which was really a good plan also. And then, yes, I got sponsored, and we were waiting for the bridging visa, but unfortunately, we have to deal with this another problem, which has happened to my
There were
case.
challenges, definitely challenges. So,
which was pretty well.
but in the
end,
we still
succeed
attained
pa rin
your
naman.
goal.
Yeah, and I think
of
we won the
getting
case
PR.
also.
We did.
Yeah,
We
so
did.
yeah, we went to AAT that time. And during COVID time, I was still on bridging visa with AAT and all that drama. So we were able to continue our VETASES skills assessment requirements. So,
While waiting for the
While
decision.
waiting. So parang
Okay.
tinanbi na lang namin. And then she even encouraged me that just go through with the AAT. We will be working here for the next 2 to 3 years. It's fine.
Okay, for the
on a
benefit
bridging
of our
visa.
listeners, what is AAT?
Yes.
AAT stands for Administrative Appeals Tribunal. Okay.
Okay, so yung mga refused
Yun yung, if you
cases.
get a refusal onshore, you have the option to appeal your case.
Appeal,
Okay.
yes.
But that's only available to onshore
applicants, meaning you're already here in Australia.
So it's usually not available if you were offshore.
I think AAT for me was a positive decision. Because
No, it was
Nakatulong
really
pa.
it
Ibig
was successful.
sabihin.
like, medyo pangit siya pakinggan. Like,
Kasi you
I had
got
to fight for
refused.
it. Actually, we had to fight
We
for
had
it.
to fight for
that
it.
situation.
How long did it take for them to issue a decision about your appeal?
almost, 3 years.
3 years.
Wow,
Yeah.
so enough na
In the
for you.
process.
Well,
wait
less
for
than
that.
3 years, more than
Yeah.
2 years.
Okay.
And then I was talking to my general managers that time that this is my situation and I'm here during COVID time. Probably you can help me out with my skills assessment because I'm not sure if I'm gonna win the case or no. Yeah, and they were really quite understanding. They said you've been representing this company. We've been recognizing
you're
your
very
efforts
lucky
in
with
here.
them.
Yeah, so they
And
were
I think
all-out support
yeah,
for you.
so I
weren't
think
they?
COVID was still okay for my situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were here. We were lucky enough. We were in Darwin. We were isolated in Darwin. Business was doing well, and yeah. So
Yeah. So it's really important to have a good relationship. But I mean, that's
With your
already
employers.
natural in you. You get along with
yes,
with
people,
and
yes,
get connected
yes.
with different type of people, like working in the industry, and
But were you always like that, or did you was it being yung friendly with people and talking to employers, was that something you had to develop? Kasi some
May
students
iba
are,
kasi, yes.
are
May iba.
mahiyain, di ba? And they don't know how to
Yeah, I
talk
think
to-
Was
that-
it something na
Yeah.
na-develop na lang eventually? Or
yeah, I
ganun ka
believe
talaga?
that's the way you can say it that way because everyone has they came on their own shells too. So everyone also needs to grow and go out of their own shell. And I'm here alone without my family, like compared to
Okay.
other
Correct.
international students. They have their relatives in here. They're so lucky. I was alone. I have to push myself
Yeah.
just
So,
to go
nag-grow ka
outside
talaga
and grow
dito.
out here.
Oo. Parang
Yeah.
yung you have no choice
I
but to
have no
really
choice, but I have to face
really
reality.
come out.
That's
Oo.
adulting already, and then
Oo.
not just in my school responsibilities, my student visa, my internship program, my training visa, and whatever. I have to meet people that I normally don't interact with, and which is I think na lang siya, nadala na lang siya, and then it came natural
Na-develop
na lang.
eventually.
Yeah.
Yun talaga naman ang benefit ng traveling
Yes.
and being away from your family for some time.
That's right.
I mean, it
Correct.
doesn't, even though they're not with you physically, I'm sure they
Yeah.
maintain
You communicate
We
with
communicate.
them.
Social media is yeah.
It's easier now.
Easier, much easier now. Yeah. So, yeah. So far, it was a really good journey for me, especially when I got my positive skills assessment,
Yeah.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
beautiful.
and then straight away we applied. I think let's apply this
Ah,
lunch. Now, what's the
nakuha mo
next
na.
process? What's the next step? Ito yung
Yeah.
balakid sa akin is skills assessment aside from gaining my qualifications here. Ganun.
So I mean, I know you're now PR and everything, but do you think it really helped having an advice or telling you what's the next step and everything? They did help you with your stress levels.
Yes, because with
Kasi
all
it's
those
stressful.
challenges.
I know it's very
Yeah,
stressful.
and
Diba?
I'm just-
Being on limbo.
It's hard.
and-
Like I'm just alone here. I don't want to ask advices from different people that's not really connected with the home affairs. Like it's really good to seek professional consultations as well. That's why Miss Cara and MT Enhance is here.
Doon ka
Miss
natulungan
Ana.
ng Enhance.
Doon. Yeah.
And iba pa rin yung
Iba
face-to-face,
yung face-to-face.
na
May warm body.
consultation.
Yeah.
Kesa yung naka-computer lang at
And
tawag.
I was really comfortable when I found out you're a Filipino.
Oh,
Yeah,
so one factor again.
Yes.
Yeah. So what's in the future for you now that you're a permanent resident of Australia?
Yes.
Ano mo? What's your plans?
At the moment, I'm still here trying to work in the government. I'm actually working in Palmerston Hospital at the
Okay.
moment. So yes, it was really a good upgrade for me after hospitality. I do still do a bit of hospitality there because I work at the kitchen. But at the moment, I'm working in the government. So a few years ago, I was dreaming to work in the government or in defense. So probably, hopefully, I'll get an employment at defense as well. So yeah, that's my future plan in the next 5 years: careers, travels, spending time with family, and traveling around. Yeah, so pretty much.
And
that's it.
citizenship, right? Siyempre, that's
And
in the
yes,
plan.
Yeah, that's in the plan na rin.
Soon,
So
very
citizenship, yeah. So once again, I seek Miss Carol's assistance for after my permanent residency, which I just I was granted last November 2022, and you told me that after 1 year I'll be eligible.
To
And
apply
here
for
we are.
citizenship.
Yes, just last November we applied my citizenship or conferral.
And you're just waiting for the decision now.
I'm waiting for the test.
For the test, for the schedule.
Yeah.
For the schedule
yeah,
of the
yeah,
test.
yeah.
So pretty exciting mixed emotion and sometimes.
So we gotta get your family over para sa ano mo,
for the
ceremony
pledge
mo,
ceremony,
diba?
like hopefully
You have to
everyone have a
witness that.
tourist visa. Yes, kasi wala sila sa graduation ko. Wala sila dito yung nag-grant yung PR ko. So,
Oo nga. So dapat this time
this
sa
time
ano,
na.
Parang naiiyak ano.
Nalulungkot
They
ako.
should be here, yes. They should
Yeah,
witness that.
I have
Milestone
tears
yun eh.
inside in the last 8
Oo.
years kasi, and I have to travel to go home. And I wanted this time na sana sila na rin pumunta dito.
Oo, no.
Ganun.
So at least they can witness how
Kahit
you live
tourist
here.
visa, travel visa lang, masaya na ako.
Oo, yeah.
They get to see Darwin.
Oo
They
nga.
get to see Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, Adelaide one day.
So
Who
ano yung
knows?
mga nabisita mo ng states or territories
yeah.
dito sa
So,
Australia?
here in Northern Territory, I think farthest would be Litchfield.
Litchfield.
Dito sa NT.
Sa
That's in
NT,
NT, okay.
yeah.
That is far. It's like 1 hour.
still far.
More than 1 hour drive
Yes.
away from Darwin.
Considering there's no traffic.
Oo,
ha?
walang
Oo,
traffic yun, ha?
Walang straight
Okay.
driving yun. Malayo talaga.
Yes, but my first interstate travel was Melbourne. I
Melbourne.
stayed there for like almost 2 weeks. I think just for holiday.
For vacation
December.
lang.
Yes,
How is it?
vacation lang. For me, it's a very good location. It's quite livable also. I think it's top 5 livable cities in the world, I heard. And then, ang daming coffee shops. Ang sarap.
They are famous for
Yeah, they do have a coffee culture.
Oh, yes.
Melbourne.
And then, fashionable ng mga tao doon.
Unlike
Unlike
here in Darwin.
relax. Relax tayo. Doon fashionable.
So that's how
My-
you compare Darwin
Yes,
to others.
and the climate, of course, like they have the 4 seasons there in one day.
Tayo, ang Darwin.
That is consistent. Kahit wet season, consistent.
what does
Kahit
that
dry
mean?
season, sometimes consistent yung humidity. Like, para sa akin, parang feeling ko humid pa rin all
Kahit
throughout
dry
the year.
season.
Parang Philippines lang din.
Philippines na Philippines.
No, I think
Which is
I
good,
liken
yeah.
the dry season here to Baguio.
Yes.
Parang
That's what
Baguio.
they say.
Yeah,
Oo,
yun ang
parang Baguio nga
pinakamalapit
daw.
talagang
Oo.
temperature.
I look
level.
forward to experiencing that.
Okay. Yeah, of course. So, yeah, Baguio or Sagada.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, which is around August or July. Parang ganun na
Hindi
yung
naman,
climate.
napakalayo naman. Mga
Ano ba?
mga
May
April,
chills siya
nag-start
konti.
na yan.
April
April.
lumalamig na. Sige.
Looking forward for April. Early start minsan. So,
And that's when
monsoon dito.
when it's very busy here.
Yes, yes.
Isn't
Marami
it?
ng events. Kasi ngayon we're still in
the wet season.
Wet season.
Like
Nag-uulan.
nauulan ngayon sa
Yeah.
labas.
Nag-uulan.
But you know, I actually have I've grown fond of the wet season here. It's you hate it or you love it. And for me, parang nag-grow na siya sa akin.
Yes.
I look forward to hearing the thunderstorms, yung mga lightning shows.
Mamimiss mo after 6 months, thunderstorm na. Sana umulan na din. Yung parang meron kang ganun laging side effect na sa'yo. Parang, kailan ba ang wet season? Kailan ba ang dry season?
True.
Andiyan na ba yung dragonflies? Yun yung mga
Kasi siguro,
natin.
especially during the month of October, I came here in October. It was
wet
terribly
season
hot.
na. Very
Kaya
yeah.
sabi ko, okay, so kailan uulan? Yun.
And you know,
Yun.
when the first time it rains, everyone on Facebook, Darwin, everyone
Everything.
starts commenting, "Hey, the rain has stopped."
story there. Parang,
Like yung buong Darwin community will post about it. Here comes the
Excited na
rain.
kami, parang-
Finally,
Oo.
nag-ulan na.
ngayon, nandito na.
So it's something you develop pag matagal ka na dito sa Darwin. Kasi nga, it's such a small community na parang magkakakilala tayo
Yes.
lahat.
Oo nga.
You know.
Same people that you see in the groceries, sila din, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Even if
Sila din
you
yung nasa
don't know their
neighborhood
name,
mo.
you just smile
Yeah.
at
By
them.
face, I think I used to work with you. Parang, we work each other before
Yeah.
through this company. Parang,
And
familiar
you know,
pa.
what I also noticed, people here are very friendly. Kasi ako,
Yes,
from my
that's true.
experience, kami ng anak ko, it's been our habit to, walk around kahit doon lang sa village. At pag, when you get past someone, they just say, hello, hi.
Hello, hi na
they're
lang.
very
Oo.
friendly.
Yeah,
And I like
that's
it.
true. That's true. So, ano yung mga, is there any like particular favorite story that you have, that you experience here in Darwin or in Australia? And
Favorite story?
Or
Depends.
scenario.
Scenario. Yeah.
Mga memorable na, experience mo dito.
in
Yeah,
Darwin.
no, kasi outback dito din. We go to Litchfield, swimming, mga ganun, gathering with friends, like, because I socialize with different nationalities din naman kasi. So aside from Filipinos, I socialize mostly with Indonesians as well, Taiwanese people.
Oh, social
Yeah.
butterfly ka kaya.
Yeah. Even tapos bubuntot pa ako. Sabi ko, in-invite naman ako. So, okay lang siguro mag-market kami. Yan, yung mga markets, pag dry season, Parap
You
Market,
visit.
Rapid Creek Market, Mindel Beach Market, like, may sunsets. Yun, sunset ng Darwin. So,
Beautiful.
I have a favorite spot also, which is East Point, and also Little Mindel Beach.
Okay.
Yun, may mga bato-bato doon. Feeling ko Little Mermaid ako. Parang, ang saya ng view.
So you like just
Yes,
having a
yeah.
stroll dun sa
Stroll and jogging. I used to jog a lot when before I wasn't busy. During student, I was able to jog. I was a bit physically fit before. So yeah, so since I gained many things, gained more experience, more job, I gained weight also. I gained friends.
You lost weight,
I
you
gained
gained
a
weight.
lot.
Ganun naman
yun,
dito.
Ganun lang yan eh.
Yeah, very fun and very
That's the
talaga.
gulong ng buhay.
Gulong ng buhay.
Diba?
Na-stress ako one
Sometimes
time.
up,
Yes.
Sometimes down.
Parang if, people would notice, kasi parang with your description, very outdoorsy talaga dito sa
Outdoorsy.
Darwin.
Kailangan mong lumabas. Otherwise, you'll be stuck in the internet or sa bedroom ka lang, mag-Netflix ka lang
At
lagi.
maganda naman
Parang-
kasi yung labas.
Oo.
Oo.
And Darwin is very good for that, yung
Yeah.
mga outdoor.
Yung mga,
activities.
lalo na
Well
yung mga
supported, may
bagong
mga
dating.
grills
oo.
pa nga, di ba? Na,
Barbie,
may barbecue
mag-barbecue.
grills
Oo,
na
na
libre.
yeah.
You can
Free.
use it in the
Yeah.
park. So,
Dala ko lang ng gas mo. Yung
So ano pa yung mga favorite activities mo to do here in Darwin? Because a lot of people they have no idea what Darwin is like. When I first came here, one of my friends said, di ba puro doon crocodile and
that's
and ahas,
Oh, I
spiders.
did.
spiders,
Yeah.
crocodiles. Parang ako naman tuloy, parang feeling ko nasa
Australia.
kalye yung crocodile.
That's Australia.
Yeah.
You're
But
gonna live with
it's
them.
not.
Even more in Darwin, di ba? Kasi
Yeah.
outback nga tayo.
Mhm.
So what are your favorite, activities to do here?
Just last year, actually, I was invited by my friend who works at the Hilton. So, he offered me a cruise.
Oh,
Feeding
nakapag-cruise
crocodiles.
ka.
Was it? Yeah, so we did see some
crocodile. Yung ba yung jumping crocodile?
I think
Rose?
the other one. There's another cruise kasi hindi naman talaga nagpakain. Although we during the tour, merong different kinds of wildlife doon, birds, crocodiles, and fauna, mga flowers. And it was a good experience for me because after 7 years, that was my first time to book that
Was
kind
this the
of.
one in Adelaide River?
Yes, that one.
So it's the Adelaide River cruise nga.
And I still wanted to try the one in Crocus, yung
Crocodile.
Cage of Death.
Cage
Hindi
of
ko
Death.
pa nagagawa ever
Wow!
since.
Ang tagal mo na dito.
Kaya nga, sabi
Well,
ko-
it's mostly a touristy thing to do,
yeah,
di ba?
touristy
But
thing.
if you haven't done it, then...
Yeah, parang 6 years ago, student pa ako, I can't afford it. Maya-maya, after 3 years na naman, busy ako. I can't, mamaya-maya,
And
wala
until
akong
now-
kasama. Yung parang gano'n na lang, lagi ko na lang ninilaliglik yung mga gusto ko sanang gawin.
oo.
Parang,
So the Cage
Yeah.
of Death is this activity you can do at Crocosaurus Cove. It's when you're put into a
This cage,
a
inside this
cylinder,
cage.
Yeah.
an acrylic cylinder, and then they lower you down dun mismo sa
ng mga crocodiles.
Ano tawag? Not tank. It's not a tank. Yung how
aquarium ba? Ay, parang
aquarium na nga
Oo.
na
Yes.
merong crocodile.
nasa loob ka na.
And
And
then
while you're inside this cage,
Yeah, like you're
The
underwater.
crocodile
You're
will be
actually
swimming around
underwater.
you.
Yeah, and then
They take photos of you.
yeah.
that sounds exciting.
And then they feed the crocodile as well.
Yeah.
To get the crocodile to like attack you.
Yeah. Just to have a
Para may thrill ka. That's
first
Darwin
person
for
view.
you. And then may photo ka.
May
So yun
pag-
yung Actually even ako hindi ko pa siya
Parang
nagagawa
ako-
kasi I'm too scared.
Me too, parang I can't. Parang the closest that I witnessed yung sa Crocodilos Park.
Mhm.
Yung parang may doon na.
Ah,
yung parang
nakapunta
you're
ka na
going
doon sa
to feed the
crocodilos?
crocodiles. So, parang
Yeah,
may
yes.
maliit na lang doon,
Ah.
boat na they're going to feed the crocodiles. That's the most that I could do. Pero siguro hindi pa ako ganun ka-adventurous to try. Baka
Yeah, it's
makikitili na lang
definitely
ako
an
sa'yo.
adventure. Yeah. So, that's one of your bucket list to try the cage of death.
Yes, and I want to do
It's
that.
good to experience that with a friend or a partner,
of
di ba?
course.
Para,
With support. With support.
Parang my friend ako nag-mention, we try hopping in the red bus. Ha, bakit? Sabi ko, piring tourist lang tayo. Ikot-ikot ako, magsa-city tour daw kami, yung red bus.
Yeah.
Oo,
Yung
sabi
hop on,
ko, Hindi
hop
ko din
off.
nagagawa rin pa yun.
Yeah. I took my mother-in-law when she came to
okay.
visit us here. So it's good when you have family visiting.
Yung talagang hindi
Yeah,
tayo
that's when you-
familiar.
That's when you also become a tourist.
Yeah, ikaw
When
na
you have family.
mag-a-adlib. Ako nagagawa ng trabaho ng tourist guide.
Ikaw na yung tour guide. Yeah.
Oo, diretso na.
So hopefully you get to invite your family here.
I wish, yes. Yeah.
So what would be your advice to aspiring students who are might be watching from the Philippines or
From
other
other countries.
countries, and they're thinking of coming to Australia? What would be your advice to them?
My advice would be, because this is a big dream for me, I hope that this is a big dream for you also to go here in Australia. It's not really easy to try to migrate, and
It's a lot of challenges.
there's a lot
right?
of challenges, but you saw what you reap, and then I think that they just need to be passionate first, like be interested what you want to do. What's your purpose? You have your goal plans, like if you want to go here because this is my priorities. Also, I want to have fun, but you have to balance everything.
Dapat kasama yung
Yes.
fun.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Hindi pwede serious lagi, gano'n. Like, sabi naman nila sa akin lagi, I can be a serious person also. So like, at work, gano'n. But I can be a cartoon character outside of work also.
You're very flexible.
Yeah, sometimes I try to be a cartoon character. Pagdating sa workplace din, kapag depende sa mood. So, for the aspiring students, I really hope that they plan things out when they go here. And international student is an investment, because it doesn't stop from getting your degree, getting your diploma or your master's degree or whatever. So it will change your plan, your life plan.
Definitely life-changing.
life changing talaga. And then it doesn't stop there. Some people would go home, build their own business, which is really good also. And some would rather stay here, get their permanent residency and citizenship eventually, build a family. Yung iba nakakamit ng special someone dito, and invest in a house, invest in a car, like, or open up a business. So there's a lot of opportunities for every
Different
aspiring-
pathways for different
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Different, yeah. And yeah, international students, I wish that everyone would stay grounded also. Like, if they want to go here, huwag masyado lumaki ang ulo kapag na-promote or
Yeah.
mga ganong bagay, and then
Stay down to earth.
yeah, stay
Ano.
down to earth talaga, and recognize your roots also, ganun. Yeah. Kasi ako nga hindi ko pa na-develop yung Aussie accent ko. I don't know kung kailangan ba. Ang kailangan ko lang marunong ako mag-English.
Correct.
But sometimes pag Aussie yung kausap ko, I try to mimic them, because otherwise sila
Ay, same.
they
Same
cannot
for
understand
me.
my accent. So I'm sorry, it's Filipino.
No, I mean like, I can't do it when but depende sa kausap. Like, if I'm talking to you
Depende.
guys, this is my accent.
Your natural
Yes.
It's my
accent.
natural
Oo.
accent. But if I'm talking to an Aussie, nag-shift siya
Kailangan
naturally.
siguro kasi otherwise they won't understand you.
Yeah.
Ikaw na lang nag-a-adjust. Sige, ako na lang mag-adjust. Sabi ko, I can do a bit of accents, ganun. Minsan nga nagiging British pa yun. So sabi ko, baka mainis sila.
Pero totoo, I mean,
Oo.
I don't know why it's sabi nung anak ko, it's a syndrome daw.
It's a syndrome.
Na talagang, it depends kung sino yung kaharap mo. Like,
so you adapt yung accent.
Nag-a-adapt. Like, kung iba yung nationality na kaharap ko, nag-a-adapt. If Malaysia, nag-a-adapt. If Chinese, nag-a-adapt din yung ano ko. I don't wanna do the accent. I don't wanna do it.
Yeah, huwag natin gawin na yun.
Huwag natin gawin dito.
Yes, but yeah, we at least try to accommodate also, like, gusto natin hospitable pa rin tayo sa kanila. So parang it's part of our culture now.
Yeah, I guess it's a Filipino thing. Because
Like,
we're flexible.
We have to level with
adapt.
them. You know, like...
Not because, we're feeling Australians with the accent, but we're, adapting kung ano yung accent ng kausap natin.
Yeah.
So be flexible,
Be
if you're aspiring to come here.
Talaga. Yes,
Stay
for job
grounded,
interviews,
according to Andrew.
Stay grounded, and then remember your rules lang.
Any last messages?
Last message would be, I hope that those aspiring international students, they would go here and plan everything out, like. And if they want to succeed on something, they have to learn from scratch also, and then to make sacrifices back home, and everything will go well.
Thank you for that last message.
Thank you
Andrew.
also for inviting
And if you want to have an adventure, then think of coming to Darwin. And if you need help in planning your journey as an international student, please contact Enhance NT. You can talk to me or Miss Anna, who is a qualified education agent. You can contact us through our social media platforms, by email, which is skills@enhancent.com.au. Thank you for joining us on this video podcast.
So whether you are an international student and you're aspiring to study abroad or a professional looking to work in Australia, it is essential to seek professional advice, stay informed, and embrace the opportunities that migration brings.
So if you have any further questions, please just send us an email or comment in our social media platform. If you want to know more about Mr. Andrew COLOMA, you'd like to get in touch with him and be friends with him, just send us a message and we'll definitely respond to you. Here at Enhance Down Under, we will help you choose the right path for your career goals. Up until next time. Hello Darwin community, I'm Carol of Enhance NT. We are proud to announce that Greener Pasture, A Migrant's Tale is on its second series. Most of us, if not all of us, here are migrants. We all came to Australia to seek a greener pasture, a better life. And each one of us has a unique story. Together, our stories tell tales of courage, resilience, and hope that often are not heard loud enough. Our goal is therefore to bring these narratives to the forefront, to acknowledge the challenges faced during migration, and at the same time, to celebrate the incredible strength of the people migration journeys breed. We are here not just to listen, but to learn and extend our empathy, to support each other, and to realize that we are not alone in this foreign country that we now call home.
Let's welcome an inspiring individual to our stage. I would like to introduce to everyone to our featured live storyteller, Eleanor Javier.
Yun lang, wala nga akong pinasakaya. Ang hirap kumilos kasi gusto ko kumain, wala akong pag-bilay. So, hindi kayo pa yung 1 month na sahod. Okay, 1 month. Anymore, this is your, tapos binibilan ako ng shampoo, gano'n. Kailangan ko lang mag-toothpaste. Nakadalawang months na, delete na. Kaya, delete na.
This is a heartfelt initiative aimed at bridging gaps and fostering understanding within our vibrant Darwin community. Because of us migrants, our community thrives. From this day forward is a step towards a much richer Darwin.
We are looking for the next inspiring live storyteller. We invite you to join us in our search. Feel free to nominate your friends and colleagues for this one-of-a-kind event. Deadline for submission of your nomination is on the 9th of February. Just leave a comment below and we'll contact you. We can't wait to hear your migrant stories of trials and success.